What's up, Raidernation? How you guys doing today on this fine Sunday? I hope you guys are all staying safe, staying quarantined, washing your hands, covering your faces when you cough or sneeze. Just, staying healthy because we all need this whole situation to end. But anyways, Raidernation, I'm back here today with another episode of our Raidernation draft profiles, and today we're doing a highly requested player and Oklahoma linebacker, Kenneth Murray. Now, before the Raiders signed Kwiatkowski and Corey Littleton, I was really pounding the table in terms of us getting either Patrick Queen or Kenneth Murray, because ideally, Isaiah Simmons probably wasn't going to be there by the time we picked the 12. And now, since Luke Kuechly retired, Carolina's probably going to pick him if, let's say, somebody like the Giants don't, or even the Redskins, because I know the Redskins are interested in him too. Now, the Raiders don't need him very much anymore. And I know he'll probably be available at 12, and we could even bet that he'd be available at 19. But they don't need him anymore, but, we're still going to look at him. We're still going to see what he looks like, because the Raiders are very enamored with him. The Raiders actually went to, two of his games, Mike Mayock, and they went to the Combine and scouted him. They like him. They like what he can do. I don't think we need him anymore, but, we're just going to go ahead and look at this. So, Kenneth Murray, he has a 6.49 prospect grade from NFL.com. Let's go ahead and look at some of his strengths and weaknesses down here. Oh, my bad. Oops. Sorry, guys. Again, my computer goes slow, so I have to kind of... There you go. So he ran a 4.5 4.5 40-yard dash, 21 reps in the bench press, a vertical jump of a solid 38, a broad jump of 129. Not bad. Solid numbers, no halves. So that's a good sign, right? I don't know where he could go, guys. He could go anywhere. I mean, he could go top 10. He could go bottom 20. It just depends. His NFL comparison is Quan Alexander, who now plays for the Niners. So, I see I see Kenneth Murray as more like a in the box linebacker coming in the third round, who in which they just need him for those like weak side linebacker moves. I mean, most of these, what's crazy is most of these top linebackers that are coming out this year, you could even put Curtis Weaver down there from Boise State, but most of these guys that are coming out this year, they're like defensive ends. They blitz a lot, so they got speed. Now, I'm not saying that Corey Littleton isn't that, because you guys know Corey Littleton is a beast, man, and he's only gonna get better, and we got him for cheap. If the Raiders pick this guy, they gotta have a good reason why, especially considering the fact that we really need a cornerback now. So, anyways, that's beside the point. So, overview. Sleek, playmaking linebacker with chiseled frame and long arms. Murray's game is predicted on speed with an ability to fly around from sideline to sideline, rolling up tackles. While his twitchy burst allows him to make more plays than the most average linebacker, he will overflow the ball carriers at times. Recognition of play development and ability to take on blocks are both underdeveloped currently, but he has a move to a weak side linebacker. I'm telling you. But a weak side linebacker would put him in a position to minimize those concerns and maximize his playmaking talent. Murray has hit or miss qualities and is more splashy than consistent, but he's immensely talented with the ability to imprint on games on all three downs. Not bad. He's another one of those trick ponies like Jalen Reagor. I know this is a whole different position, but just some comparison there. All right, some of his strengths. I bet you he has the kind of hitting abilities that we wish we had in Carl Joseph. Some strengths. Playmaking speed to mark up a stat sheet. Okay, so he's a tackling machine. When you use one of the defensive ends in Madden, you have that middle linebacker just coming down, hitting the running back. That's his type. That's good. I mean, but at the end of the day, does it make quality plays? Like I said, I'm gonna use Madden as an example. You got okay. Let's just say I'm using Max Crosby on the defensive line because I like to use your defensive line on Madden. I don't know why, but I just do it because I think I can pressure the passer more. Anyways, regardless my point. Most of the time, your middle linebacker or your right outside linebacker will push down the sideline and go ahead and tackle the running back like 3 yards into his run. That's the type of linebacker that Murray is. Do those plays help more than anything? No. Do they leave gaps in the running game? Yeah, because sometimes if you don't put your linebacker in the right setting, you could move him while you use him or the defensive lineman, and he'll just open a gap where the running back can get 12 yards. So I kind of think of his ability to rack up a stat sheet like you could rack up a stat sheet with the middle linebacker in Madden. So I'm just using that as an example. Very decisive and willing to take chances. Runs and moves like a safety in space. Averaged nearly 15 tackles for loss over the last 2 years. Wow. That's good. Weaves and rolls downhill to close the distance of a running back. Ridiculous range from sideline to sideline. Instant burst to the ball from a standstill. Scrape speed to stay square on the line of scrimmage. Can spy, blitz, or rush off the edge on passing downs. That's what I'm telling you. His back pedal is probably really good, if that's the case. Again, we're going to pull up some film here in a sec. Okay. Now let's read some weaknesses. Needs to temper urgency with additional patience. Misdirected out of position multiple times by the same play against Kansas State. Ooh. Okay. Instincts and fit resolution are spotty as an inside linebacker. Like I'm saying, I don't think. Man, honestly, guys, you guys probably have to remind me of his name like 20 times because I could almost say Kyler Murray right now, but Kenneth Murray is one of those linebackers. He's not. He's not one of the inside. I would if I was an NFL coach and I took him, I probably put him at, let's say, middle linebacker, weak side linebacker, maybe an in the box linebacker, but nothing more. And honestly, I probably wouldn't give him the day one starting job because it seems like he needs some developing. He needs to get bigger. He's falling behind in a few things, but he's still worth a first round pick, especially late into the first round. I could see a team like Green Bay or San Fran taking him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, the San Fran does need a defensive tackle. Anyways, that's beside the point. Most improved strength on hand usage to take on duties can be erased from gaps by a squared block. Okay, then that means he needs to build muscle. Needs to play with better balance and control as open field tackler. Hard flows turn to overflows. So fluid. I don't know if this makes sense, but new word of the day: fluidness in his hips needs to work. I don't know if fluidness is a word, but I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put some film on the kid. Now, I do want to issue you guys a warning. Because I received an email on. Let's see, what day was it? Let me pull it up here, just so I can read you guys the day of the email. Let me see here real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. So the email was on April 2nd. I got a email from YouTube jointly of the Baylor Bears high school, the Baylor Bears football program, and basically they were warning me that in my Jalen Regular video where I looked at his highlights that they did not appreciate how I used their school's film in my videos because of the fact that I could have possibly shared their tape to help out some kind of their form of opponent. So they were telling me that they don't want me using their likeness, their helm, they don't want me showing any of their schools' football activities on my channel ever again. And yes, this email was actually issued by their athletic director. Yes, the school's athletic director contacted me jointly through YouTube, through email. So yeah, they filed a copyright claim against that video. I don't have to take it down, but it's just a warning. Point is, I'm gonna have to do this when we review the film a lot more different than I used to. So if you guys have any ideas on how I should do that, let me know, and let me know quick, cause I don't know what I'm gonna do. So. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys tape now. But just keep that in mind, guys, and help me out, please, because I don't want to get another email from a program's athletic director again about my YouTube channel. All right, guys, we're back. So we have film on him now. Let's go ahead and watch him. I think he's number. Honestly, guys, I can't tell you. I think he's number 51, 52, 53. Honestly, I'm sorry. I really can't tell you guys what number he is. Guess I should have checked, huh? But let's see here. I'm pretty sure I'll have no problem figuring it out. Okay. And there you go. There you go. Woo, nice. He followed with his eyes. He tracked him. Look at that. Boom. And then just hit it with his hand. Deflected it. He wears something like Vander Esch with the neck pad. There you go. See, there he is, getting the running back. Just like in Madden. That's textbook tackling right there. Boom. Nice. Sacking Sam Ehlinger. Woo! That's a hard hit. Look at them just swarm to the number 7. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. They ride the box and they just smack them. Pretty much. Early on, I think of Kenneth Murray as your typical, just perfect textbook linebacker. Your everyday Madden type tackle linebacker, which isn't bad. Anyways, guys, sorry I'm tripping out. It's raining pretty heavily in my area, and I hope the power doesn't go out because this video shuts down if that happens. My lights are twitching already. Not good, not good. Okay. Come on. See? Woo! Nice. Fends off the edge and makes the tackle. He doesn't like going with the feet. He attacks the body. Look at him attack the rib cage. Boom! Woo! That's textbook tackling right there. Nice. Your typical textbook linebacker. Ooh, nice. You can't see what his hips are looking like. They're a little choppy, but not bad. I mean, Nice. I'm telling you, your perfect Madden linebacker tackle. Pretty much it. It's all textbook. Dang, nice tackle in the backfield. Behind the line of scrimmage, face mask, but yeah. He needs to be careful with that in the NFL because they're going to get that roughing the passer. So he's got to start tackling by the feet. Hmm. Got him. Ooh! Nice hit. Yeah, so if there's one way to describe Kenneth Murray's play, your typical textbook linebacker. I mean, there's no other way to put it, right, guys? So I think Kenneth Murray's pretty decent. Is he worth the top 5, maybe top 10 pick? No. But is he worth like a, bottom 25, 30-ish, maybe even early second if he gets that unlucky? Definitely, he's worth it. So, yeah. Other than that, I ain't got pretty much. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard right here. But other than that, Raider Nation, that's pretty much it, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably be doing a podcast on Wednesday. I'll probably be doing an episode of the podcast on Wednesday. So just be ready for that. As always, go Raiders.